Alright, what's going on with my GoPro? Gave up on it. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Not doing that. Originally, this video was meant to be me working on my 1988 Ford Mustang. Plans changed. I got a 1979 Ford Mustang Cobra. I was working at Walmart and I was 17 in my senior year of high school. Plans changed again. I bought this, hopefully it's up there, a 1979 Ford Mustang Cobra. Meant to make a video while getting it running. I put a starter in it from the 88 4-banger and it was running that day. Completely lost track, did a power steering rack, never recorded a single video on the Cobra. Made a bunch of content with the 4-banger, never edited, never posted. Excuse the mess, but that's what we're doing now. Then now I'm a flat rate tech at a mom and pop shop, and I have this, a 2012 Audi A6. So ignore whatever the rest of the video is. Proper dust cap. And that's you on. Good right there. Yep. All right. My hip is cramping. Oh, my hip. I feel like I'm a grandpa. That pumps a little bit of grease. On Fox bodies are T47 bits or Torx bits. Yeah. Poor Makita is not qualified for that job. By hand. Honestly, a pair of Meta glasses would make this pretty cool. There we go. Holy fuck. All right. I need you facing up there. Okay. Why is there purple goo? Not gonna question that. Here's the old caliper and old pads. Old rotor. You're really supposed to do this with brake clean. Not at all ever with this. Are you good? I've had to like reset it. Like, please. 10-second mark. All right, I think we're good. I thought about running up to the hardware store to get some brake clean because I knew once I started recording, I'd be stuck in it and I wouldn't want to leave and go back. And also, that hurt. I already have the car apart, so no, I'm not going to want to up and leave home while the car's apart like this. I don't like doing that. Rotor caliper hardware. Okay. Alright, so all the hardware right here, dust cap, new caliper in there, brake rotor with bearings already installed. Got some grease because I'm not gonna just like throw it on with whatever grease is already put in it. So I packed these bearings maybe, gosh, maybe a month ago? Hell no, it could have been 2 months ago. It's been a minute. I packed these bearings a minute ago. Alright. Front driver's side. Okay. So take this off. Yay. I have grease all over me. You really do not need to put this much. Make sure you pack your bearings properly. You don't really gotta lather on the shaft that much. You do, just so you don't have to worry about it. Because there is a possibility your wheel falls off. So, you good? We on? Yeah, spin freely. Okay, there's some. Yeah, I'm very curious as to how many cuts are gonna be in this video, because I know damn well I'm not keeping all of the clips of me getting up, walking around, going and grabbing a tool, because I didn't grab it whenever I sat down. I'm very curious to see how much of this I actually keep, or if this actually gets posted. Actually, at the time of recording this right now, I have no clue, but if it's included in this video. But originally, the whole video is about how I started off with some corny ass intro about how my garage is a disaster and it's actively preventing me from getting any real work done, which is true. But I may have deleted part of it because I don't think I went about it right. It was supposed to be a montage and like clips of me going through, cleaning the garage, explaining why I'm keeping certain things, how I'm trying to organize it, because I have like a fabrication table, engine teardown spot. I have a toolbox or tool cart just of body stuff. I have a tool cart of just like fabrication. You know, everything's kind of organized to an extent. It's not proper. And I intended on uploading a video of doing that and then having separate videos just of each thing that I'm actually doing here. Actually, this wheel bearing thing, this whole ordeal was going to be one video on its own, me explaining what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, ups and downs. Huh. Hey, old lady.
What are you doing?
Wheel bearings. Is there a better way to put these on? Stay. Sit. Good pin. So, it'll have to be fine. Let me get you. Please. Wasn't this a pain to get in last time? I think. Alexa, what time is it? 11:06. Okay. I gotta be at Cat's in like 11:06. I got an hour and a half. Alright, that's not bad. This is already corroded. That's lovely. This is due to my own stupidity. Okay, perfect. I ripped the wrong end off of this tube, so I gotta do it like this every time. Please just lather a little bit. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. That's one. I know, there's a certain grease you're supposed to use. Caliper slide pin grease, I get it, I know. If it was someone else's vehicle, I would be more particular about it. This is my own car. As long as it gets me to and from safely, it'll be alright. I won't start something with an impact, but I will absolutely run something in. I don't like that. You go in? Okay. As long as nothing's seeming like a problem. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Pink. Alright. It's not coming loose. Okay. Holy hell. Alright. Grab a... Can I set that up there? Yes, I can. Okay. So, I'm going to top off the brake fluid correctly. This is not a tutorial. This is some kid working on his car to get it to function. All right, big difference. All right, working. All right, I just seen the time. Actually, right about now, I need to be leaving to. That seems like a lot of resistance. Yeah, it seems like a lot of resistance. No, I'm gonna tie this up and then get my wheels on, torque them, and then I'm gonna have to come back to this whenever I get home from school. So, is this high enough? Yep. Alright. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. You. I gotta get to school and go work on more cars. Actually, I gotta put clutches and a transmission in a 2002 Ford Ranger as soon as I get to school. This is, alright, my first period, I got an English 4 honors class. I don't have a second period. This is during my second period. I need to, my second period, I come home, or I go to the gym. In my third and fourth period, are at my tech school that I go to. Titan, 100 foot-pounds. Oh my gosh, come on. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They're all torqued. This side's good. Let me back old baby out of the garage. I really don't need to start it, but I'm going to just so I can test the brakes on the way out. So then I'll need to up the tire pressure later before brake pad breaks in. Brakes work. I gotta get to school. Oh. I covered the camera, so that's why I hesitated. I was like, oh, should I record the I gotta get to school again? No, I'm not going to. Yeah, I am. I gotta get to school. Alright, so change the topic. Moving blanket set up to not throw sparks. Angle grinder. I already started. I kind of need to. Alright, so what we're doing here is fuel filter. Not right now. For fuel pump to go in, you got to go through here and cut out this square, unless you want to drop the fuel tank. So yeah, I'm making the video. I can cut that out if you want to. I don't know. Alright, but I gotta go cut out around this line, and then there's gonna be a hinge here, and there's gotta be a metal door. So to insulate that and not keep things from getting gas vapors inside the car, got roll-up strip of insulation to to seal up around the outside of this hatch. So you got a hinge here. The GoPro preview turned off. All right, there's a hinge there. Then there's a door that slams through. Now this is going to be, the door's going to have to be realistically like a square, about that big, just big enough to actually make contact with the insulation. But I'm going to go from there. So I actually got to start cutting now. Well, set you up. Alright, so I figured I could get away with just cutting it like this and not actually including around here, but it looks like I'm gonna have to go through and cut out all through there. So not exactly what I was hoping for, but
that's what I gotta do. So, oh well. That's not bad to the touch. Okay. Now, on Fox bodies, there's this wire that comes in through here, and there's that hole in the floor. That's what actually goes down in there. So that doesn't go directly to your fuel pump. Now, if I can get a light, trusty old phone. This plug right up here, this is where it's kind of tied up here. I'm trying to get it undone, but that's what actually goes up and through here. So let me see what I can do. So how do you get this undone? Just all right. That wasn't hard. So is that it? All right, that wasn't bad. Yeah, it's just it goes in and out. It's not bad. If I can get the light. Don't know how well you can see that. Actually, let me move you up a little closer. All right, there we go. So it's just two 4-pin plugs, female and male. That's not bad. So let's see. All right. Does it just come out? Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. Actually, it wouldn't be bad to shorten that. But for right now, it's good. Kind of just get that out of the way. So now I'm kind of done cutting everything to oblivion. Trusty brake clean. You don't want to get any gunk down here inside of the actual fuel tank whenever you're doing this. So I would recommend getting this as clean as you possibly can beforehand. I don't care if you use a can and a half of brake clean or if you use just a little bit and a toothbrush. Doesn't matter. I wouldn't recommend using this much brake clean because you do run the risk of harming the wires, the plastic, anything of that sort. So, actually, let me turn on the good old air compressor. Alright, that's all I feel like editing. So if the rest of the fuel pump, or I believe the other video might be like a window motor, if any of that is ever made into a video, then yeah, it'll be in the next one. If not, then yeah, this will probably be the only car video I ever make.